we need to understand one thing. When it comes to politicians, the first casualty during election is the truth. Because the way politics work in any environment is not only in Nigeria, is that they try to put out the negative information about the opponents. And I can give you a very good example we're practicing presidential democracy in America. If you go back into history, you remember that in 1960 to 65, we were made to believe that Chief Obafemi Awolowo has magical powers to know what and which conspiracies are being planned against him and to ambush them. The same thing was said of what's his name? Ahmadu Bello. No, Tafawa Balewa, that he had magical powers, to go to the moon. And we were also told about Nnamdi Azikiwe that he actually, could turn into mermaid. He fought a mermaid, defeated a mermaid. That's Mami Water. I've never seen one. But we were made to believe all this. These were part of political propaganda, to make the leaders appear strong, spiritual people you can entrust, superhuman. You can entrust your future into their hands. But at that point in time in the 60s, we also have rallies where issues were discussed. People will be told what they will do and how they will achieve it. The corollary, if you now look at the current situation, is that we don't hardly have that going on
at all.
What we have is mudslingings, going on. Somebody's health is not good, he's sick, he's gone to hospital, even though there's no evidence that the person is in hospital. And you see all manners of things coming out. Or you hear another candidate, he's from another part of the country, he should not be allowed. They will take over Lagos and stuff like that. You have all manners of things being thrown into the ring by politicians on purpose. The very essence of politicking for politicians is not the truth.
Wow.
No, it is about election and power. And whatever it takes to get power, they will do that through the electoral process. What they hardly likes to talk about is the programs. What will you do when you get there? Look at the nature of our political rally. Our politicians have perfected the art. When you go to a political rally, you see popular musicians. They regale you with hours and hours of music. One, waiting for the aspirant. Two, after that, they will interrupt the aspirants. Even when it's goofing, they won't let they won't let them listen to it. And then you see people dancing away their sorrows and these are done on purpose. They are all choreographed. They are experts in what they do. And at the end of the day, the ordinary folks are not allowed to hear the messages. The elite that depends on the media, largely hardly votes. They don't even go to political rallies. It's only the ordinary folks whose lives are really at stake, that will attend those rallies. Hardly will you see any political rally where leaflets will be handed out to say that my name is Biodun Sowunmi. This is what I plan to do, and this is how I will do
go
it.
about it.
And at the end of the day, they hide under the guise that, at the end of the day, we have a right to interrogate candidates presented for elections, and the simple reason is because we need to make sure that they are morally upright, they are healthy enough, but nobody interrogates the programs or manifestos, and that is very, very worrying for me.